Hi, my name is Patricia Lynch and welcome to my classroom observation report presentation. The difference in this video is that I did not do a natural classroom setting observation, so therefore learned are from videos provided in the 3 sections of the written report. To begin, I will start with the NAEYC Standard 4A, which is understanding positive relationships and supportive interactions. First up are teacher characteristics. So the broad scheme of that is, what do students need, require, and enjoy with a teacher, and how teachers present themselves, and so on. So the 5 major ones are being patient, be encouraging, be determined and dedicated, so that's a mix, flexible, and creative. So with these 5, and I've listed more in my presentation, these 5 characteristics are valuable and all teachers should strive to learn, adapt, and present themselves in these ways. Next, we have teacher communication skills, which are to be motivational, offer praise, stay aware, listen, ask questions, scaffold when necessary, and provide constant attention to students, either those who are struggling or those who need to be, dialed back a bit. And with all that, tone of voice is really important in how a teacher presents him or herself among a classroom. So a soft and kind tone of voice will make students feel safe, it'll make them feel that they are being encouraged, and it'll make them feel willing to participate in lesson plan and activities. If a teacher uses a strong or stern tone of voice, then students might withhold themselves from activities. They might not want to interact with peers or with the instructor, and they might kind of shell themselves off. Next, we have teachers' interaction skills. Interaction skills are similar to communication skills, however, it comes from the action of what a student says or what a teacher says. So a student's interaction of smiling means that they are happy, they're enthusiastic. A teacher is the same way. So a teacher smiling, providing laughter, and those little bits of facial important factor in interaction skills is to influence positive behavior. So that goes hand in hand with happy expressions. You want children to feel safe, as I mentioned. Next, which is stemmed from Section 2 in the written report, is NAEYC Standard 4B, knowing and understanding effective strategies and tools. In this standard, teaching strategies such as observing common behaviors among students, and this goes with observation methods such as a checklist or rating scales, just an easy check off for different behaviors that could be presented in a classroom. Being a supportive role model is a great teaching strategy that can be presented through all age groups. Encouraging social actions and teaching problem-solving skills is another key ingredient to an effective teaching strategy. And lastly, to plan curriculum to achieve goals and developmental milestones. Very important and can be branched off in a variety of ways. And the third standard, which is the NAEYC Standard 5C, designing and evaluating meaningful and challenging curriculum, I chose room arrangement, which I just spoke about. So room arrangement has everything to do with large spaces. Most classrooms don't have any walls within them, so teachers can get creative by using furniture pieces, cubbies, small desks, kitchenettes, etc., to create boundaries and half walls so that a teacher can see everybody in the classroom and make sure everybody is safe. Another important tactic of arranging a room properly is to place tables for small group activity, lunch, arts and crafts, stuff like that near a kitchenette, which is something I learned from a video. Just in case there are any spills, students can wash their hands, they can grab paper towels, and they're in close proximity of that station. Another thing is to allow multiple tables and floor space, such as circle time activity will require kids to be on the floor in a circle, perhaps on a colored rug, facing the teacher, and that also just allows proximity between students. If a teacher has colored rug tiles in a circle and each kid can sit on a rug tile and they feel like that is their personal space. Weekly lesson plans are another thing I learned in the classroom observation report, which include things like checklists, goals, what questions to ask, such as objective questions, what the students will learn, what the teacher will do, etc. Standards, it's important for teachers to meet national core standards and make sure that their lesson plan reflects on the state standards of that age group and what they should be learning. So important in a lesson plan, add the teacher's name, the time frame. So if a lesson plan has one or more activities, likely it'll be between 30 and 40 minutes. And for children in the younger age groups, such as preschool or kindergarten, it's important to add multiple activities that vary in creative ability to maintain children's attention and focus. The final NAEYC standard that I chose is 5B, knowing and using content, knowledge, and resources. So in this video that I watched in section 3 of the core report, there was a video that didn't have any talking, but it was just music and highlighted what the students were doing, whether it was indoors or outdoors, working in groups or working alone. Providing a rich learning environment is really important for teachers to not only expand on their own horizons, but to expand the thoughts and abilities of their students. Providing resources, tools, and materials. That can be creative, that can be books to engage literacy and language skills. That could be providing a jump rope to engage gross motor skills. I mean, the tools are endless. To wrap up this video is my reflection. I wrote a good bit in my written report of my reflection of the class, Education 136. My thoughts on the video observations is they are very intriguing, but they are not easy. And I say that because each video can span from a total of 2 minutes to a total of 55 minutes, and you have to dissect the videos to write in key detail about what is happening and how to best formulate a paragraph based on a quick observation of 2 kids doing a science experiment or a whole video of a 50-minute lesson plan. So they're not easy, but they are very informative, and that's what I appreciate about video observation. I also think, online discussions are a great way for myself and other people to learn from each other, and I think that each section of the classroom observation report should be discussed in Blackboard, because I think it would benefit effectively approach the assignment, how to get it done, and what everybody else is typing or saying about their observations would be really beneficial, like I said. So that's all I have for my